All right, explorers. So today we're out on the east side of Fishlake Valley. We're going to come up here and check out the old Fishlake Valley Cemetery. You can see the sign up there behind me. Um, Pretty barren out here. I thought I might see a few more trees, but it's pretty cool. There's some old um, building foundations and rock walls that are right across the road here. We'll take a look at that real quick too. But the cemetery's been out here for quite a while. I've talked to a couple of different people. Nobody can give me any real information on it. I'll do a little bit of homework and post some information, hopefully down in the comments below or in the description. And let's go check this place out. Let's see if we can find some funky, creepy old graves. All right, here we go. So over here's, it looks like this was an old ranch. The dark rock there was a cattle pen, and then there's some rock wall off over that way that goes up and goes across the hill, and then what looks like a foundation. We'll get over there and take a look at that before we go. There's another one of those foundations in the cemetery itself. So let's go have a look around. Come on. Oh, and while we're walking to the gate to go into the cemetery, have a look at the White Mountains. They are beautiful. Right over here at the far end. Let's see if I can point them out. I can't quite do that. Down there at the far end, that's Williams Peak and Boundary Peak. Boundary Peak is the highest point in Nevada, and Williams Peak is actually in California. The state line goes right between those two. Gorgeous. This crazy dog of mine, he's having a hell of a good time being out in the desert, chasing rabbits and lizards and running free. But he gets a little carried away. All right, so here's a turnstile. Let's go in and have a look around. Let's check out this foundation real quick. Oh, we found something. Hey, Mowgli. Mowgli. Drop it. Thank you. Come on. I don't know. I see a torn down cross. That's kind of creepy, and some plastic flowers. These are actually grave plots. Come here. So apparently this is not a foundation. Now these are some old graves in here. Can't get into that one. I'm gonna see if I can get the camera here at an angle where we might be able to read that. Pretty sandblasted. So it's going to be hard to tell. No marking or anything on that one. Wow. That's pretty cool. Built this whole wooden fence around it. Wonder if it Child Chinovich. headstone or anything in here. Some old graves out here. There's a lot of spots marked out with no information on them. Catherine Myers, 1966. Theodore Myers, 1966. And a bunch of them here just have a wooden cross with no information. Like somebody comes out and keeps this pretty well maintained though. Hank. I'm guessing that was 1902 to 19... The letter fell off of there. This one looks fresh. Fairly fresh grave. Somebody brought him a Bud Light. That's fun. Well, let's go on up to the back and see if we can find some really old ones up here. Born in 1954, but the dates are worn off of there. (2001). Jesse J. Lemon, Buck Lemon. We got a date here. Let's take a look at this. 1986. '98. Oh, there are these really annoying flies out here. I don't know if these are grave markers or just plot marking laid out. Lewis Pelham, U.S. Army, World War II. Thank you, sir. 1983. Montana M. Pirtle, U.S. Navy, World War II. Thank you, sir. That gives me chills. Kind of a shame that some of these headstones, the information's just fallen off of them. Benjamin Chaparro, 1998. So if you're watching this and you have any more information about this graveyard or some of the interesting points of it, please post it in the comments down below. I'd like to know more about this. Like I said, the few people I've talked to can't tell me a whole lot. That's pretty much the most of the graveyard. Ooh. You see that old building up there? We might have to go and take a look at that. Let's see, we've got a wooden cross here. Let's see if this says something. Larry Webster, 1996. Apparently Larry liked Rolling Rock beer. Walter Webster, Corporal, U.S. Army, Korea, 2012. Thank you, sir. A few more graves down this way. Let's go take a look over here real quick, and I think we're going to go explore that old building. Bud P. Johns, U.S. Air Force, 2011, Man of the Desert. Thank you, sir. Interesting. Got their dog. Got this little stone with faces carved on either side of it. And a garden gnome. Real cute little plot. The stone wall and all the garden rock. Apparently somebody was an avid gardener. Christopher Clover, 2015. Well, that's about it for the Fishlake Valley Cemetery. Here's the rock wall across the road from the cemetery. This is also part of the cemetery. Looks like there's some old graves in here. Got a cross. No headstone or any kind of markings. And another one here that's knocked down. Nothing on the outside of these walls. Pretty nicely put together walls. It looks like they've been here for quite a while. Here we got a headstone. Saul Wilder. Born 1830, died looks like 1870. Fishlake Valley, Nevada. That's cool. Not for him, but... Alright, so it turns out that the access to get up to that little stone cabin I pointed out that's right up here behind my head, there's the gates locked and it looks pretty secure, so I'm not going to trespass to go take a look at something, but again, thanks for joining us, coming out to see this little detour of the Fishlake Valley Cemetery. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment. If you got any information about the Fishlake Valley Cemetery that I haven't been able to provide, please do share. I would love to know more about this. You know, we saw some pretty old graves, like that last one we looked at. I think that was 1870. Pretty neat area. I like being out here. So if you got any information you can share with me, please leave it down in the comments below. Thanks. Have a great day.